All right, tonight we'll just do a further exploration of breath. So, just to recap, I'm doing 5 videos with the intention of exploration, as it's something I love. And the focus will be on breath. And, breath is something that just happens. But when we bring consciousness to it, when we bring awareness to it, it changes the quality of it. And why this is important is, or the value in it, I should say, is that we can begin to feel more, stay grounded in that feeling. And this is particularly helpful in a Neo Tantra context for sex, for sexual energy, for pleasure. And that's where I first learned about this. It's the more you can feel and stay relaxed in that feeling, then higher states are achieved. And I've actually had DMT like experiences or psychedelic experiences just with breath. There's other modalities out there, like I think it's called holotropic breathing. You'll change the pattern of breathing to the point where you just start having psychedelic visuals. We're not necessarily going to do that now, but that is something that can happen with the simple practice of just becoming more and more aware of breath, the breathing, the sensations, the feeling, the emotions that come up, and the vision. So breath is a fuel for energy, and emotions are energy, sensations are energetic. Right now, I'm actually really relaxed. I'm more in beingness. Feel very peaceful right now. So I can shift that if I wanted to by breathing deeper, harder, but relaxed. And it's very similar to sex. So this can also be applied to when you're in a dangerous situation, or, I mean, really any situation. You just bring awareness to the breath, bring consciousness to noticing the breath, and it instantly will shift how you feel or make the feelings come easier as if they're not a part of you. And another part of it is just allowing to be more in the body, right? The body is the container for all of this stuff. And if you wanted to go deeper than that, really all of this is happening on the screen of awareness. That might be a little bit too much for the average person, but that's what a lot of my practice is these days. It's just letting go of identification and being really just as awareness. And what's interesting about sensation is it comes and goes. You know, the body is constantly changing, sometimes rapidly, sometimes very micro changes. And the more you get used to just allowing the sensations of the body, things happen, things change. And these days, we're all, because of the computer, the phone, all the information around us, it's really easy to be centered in the mind. The mind thinks it's in control. And really, the mind is just one aspect of a lot of different moving parts. So let's just do a quick practice of exploration of breath. Take a moment and notice your feet, where they're touching the ground and where the ground is touching them. Just allow whatever sensation is there, allow whatever sensation is not there. And then, if it's helpful, close your eyes. You don't have to, but sometimes it's easier to just be with sensation at first when the eyes are closed. So if that feels right to you, you can go ahead and do it. And just notice your breath. Not trying to change it or control it. Just notice it as it comes in and out. And you can breathe through your nose, through your mouth. It doesn't matter. Both are equally functional. And notice how the mind kicks in and wants to take you out of it. And when it does, allow it. And we'll just go back to watching the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. And whatever sensation is arising, just allow it, welcome it, notice it. And if the sensations shift, allow that. If the sensations stay the same, allow that. And as you breathe in, see how sensitive you can be. Notice if the breath stops in the chest or the lungs, or if it goes lower into the diaphragm, or even so low into the pelvic floor. And what's really interesting about the body is it's always in motion, it's always changing, even with subtle movements like breath. The whole body is moving. The spine slightly moves, muscles twitch. The jaw, even the feet are all affected as you breathe. And whatever is coming up for you, that's what's right for this moment. Just notice it. And on the next inhale, inhale in a relaxed way, but a little bit deeper so you can feel it down into the diaphragm, into the belly. And exhale as relaxed as you can. And just continue that as you inhale, go a little bit deeper into the diaphragm, into the belly, just like a baby. And exhale. Noticing any resistance, any sensations, any feelings. Any pain or pleasure. And just continue to do that as you inhale a little bit deeper into the belly. And exhale. Inhale a little bit deeper, relaxed into the belly, maybe a little bit more each time. 1%. That's all you have to do. And exhale as relaxed as you can. And this time, inhale again, a little bit deeper into the belly. And then exhale through the mouth with a sound like ah. And inhale a little deeper into the belly. And then exhale through the mouth with a sound ah. And continue to do this. And as you do it, just notice the sensations that are happening from the sound, from the breath, from the movement. Just allowing whatever is here to be. Inhaling a little deeper into the belly. And exhaling out through the mouth with a sound. And you can be as loud or as quiet as you want. It's up to you. Sometimes it's fun to be loud. Play with it. And if you notice any judgment or shame, just allow that to be here. Breathing in a little bit deeper into the belly. And then exhaling with that sound. And on the next breath, we're going to explore a little bit more. So as you breathe in, do your best to breathe in all the way, as relaxed as you can, down to the pelvis, down to the genitals. And then exhale through the mouth with that sound. Ah. And just notice or welcome and allow whatever sensations or feelings, thoughts come up. Just make space for them. Again, breathing in, relax deeply all the way to the pelvis. See if you can do a little bit more. A little goes a long way. And then exhaling out the mouth with that sound. And just continue to do this and keep welcoming, allowing. We'll do 3 more breaths. Inhaling, relaxed deeply all the way to the pelvis. A little bit deeper. And then exhaling out the mouth with the sound. And one last breath. Inhaling deeply, a little bit deeper into the pelvis, as best as you can. Welcoming, allowing, and then exhaling with that sound. Ah. And then just breathe normal. Allow yourself to be. Just notice, welcome what's here, what's now. And when you're ready, open your eyes if they haven't already been opened. And then just take a moment to reflect on what did you learn or were surprised by this exploration. And that's it. That's tonight's video. I'll do another one tomorrow. We'll explore exploration a little bit more. I'll see you then.